Yeah, it must have been good because it's another day of slop. But considering we're in the festive period, you know what that means. Open up the box, Swimmy! Wow, that was a good one. You guys must have been real good this year for Santa to leave that behind the box. Alright, today we're going to be looking at some more mods that nobody has played on Hoi 4. And I actually had to go pretty down deep into the Hoi 4 mines to go find any of these. I don't know what it is with the Hoi 4 workshop anymore, but it's like 500 Russian mods and Chinese mods. And the Russian ones are just like, renamed Kiev. Chinese ones are just made China's rightful borders, so they just annex all of China at the start of the game. So it's actually getting pretty difficult to find what I would consider something worthwhile showing off. And well, you can see two of them already, I guess, my eagle-eyed viewers. Let's test, actually. How used are you looking at this screen? Okay, first off, I found a mod called the Petorian States. If you're not familiar with Family Guy, let me do a Family Guy cutaway, actually. Hold on, let me think of something funny. Oh, here we go. Oh, wow, Swimmy, that reminds me of the time you fought the evil chicken. And he's going to cut away now. And then he just cuts back in, and it's really funny. So, Now, I'd love to say the Petorian States does anything, but I don't think it does. I think it just reskins the US to the Petorian States, and you're now Peter Griffin. Apparently, you still just like Germany. I mean, thankfully, we do have other mods to actually look at here, but yeah, that's the main one, I guess. No, I'm just kidding. Hey, if you ever really thought to yourself, I want to play a bit of Hoi 4, but you know what? I want to play the US, but I've just finished an episode of Family Guy. I mean, hell, this might be the mod for you. I'm going to leave all these linked down below, by the way. And I guess Swimmy will show you on screen the mod as well, because I'm going to have to send them all to him as well. Okay, since it's already spoiled on the main screen there, the other mod I had was actually replacing Hirohito's chins. You don't start with Hirohito anymore, though, so it's kind of pointless. You can just quickly show it off, though, if I just do this, and there you go. Look at that guy right there. Is that an earthworm? No, it's Hirohito. I don't want to push anything here, Hirohito, but are you potentially a child of Paul Atreides? Are you turning into a giant worm god? I mean, it looks pretty good, though. I'd say it looks pretty good. I remember the old one having some clipping issues. This one, it does just look horrendous. But yeah, this mod, at the time I was looking at it, didn't have like anyone playing it. I had to go like 15 pages deep into the workshop to even find this, and it was definitely well worth it. I'm glad this is back. I'm not even sure how to show this one off, but there was actually, I just remembered I have another mod on before I do this. I have the coal replaced by tomatoes mod. That's right. Have you ever wanted to play a West African warlord? Do you feel there's a lack of tomato concentrate produced in West Africa? Well, Shuckerino, do I have the mod for you? Yeah, because coal is now tomato. Have you potentially just lost 15 more villages to radicals in the northern part of your country? Well, confuse the population by announcing that you are now the chief producer of tomato concentrate. I don't really understand why this is a mod, but that's what happens when you look for mods that nobody is playing. But I've got a few mods on right now. Obviously, we got Petoria, we got the tomato concentrate mod, we've got Hirohito in all his wonderful wisdom. I also found a mod that actually does have some content. I don't think this is probably going to be anything amazing, but essentially it just adds focus trees to Scotland and Wales. I think also technically, was it Northern Ireland? I think England might get one too, but I honestly can't release England because I kind of am. Or I think it might just be these three, honestly. I'm going to take a little look, and yeah, there you go. They do in fact have focus trees. We'll have a quick look. I don't think I'm going to be playing through them because I do have a big mod I want to show off that not a lot of people have probably played, and I'm just going to have a quick look. Just interest here. Are these actually like full focus trees, or are they just the same thing? Okay, no, they are actually unique focus trees. What does Wales get? Okay, Wales, I think you've got the short straw here. I love this one though. English tolerance. You know what? We'll give them a second chance, all right? But they're really starting to get on my nerves. We get reconciliation, or we get defensive stance, secure home country independence. We just get an independence guarantee, and then not a lot. There's not too much if you tolerate the English, apparently. Where does this actually end up? I'm assuming, yeah, some sort of Celtic union you could probably form right there. The Dragon Strikes. I mean, if that ain't the hardest, like, focus you've ever seen, what is? Very quickly, met with very damn squib of establish the Cornish state, but then also triple down with dissolve England. Got to enjoy that one. I mean, it does actually seem like they've put quite a bit of effort into this. Demand the Welsh of Patagonia. That's pretty cool. We get the Celtic return. I mean, it does seem like there's a lot in here. I imagine this is probably actually like super easy and overpower. I love that effect. Not finished. It does seem like someone's actually put quite a bit of effort into this. Scotland's got I mean, pretty big of a focus tree. So does Northern Ireland, which honestly kind of surprising to me that they have such big ones over Wales. But you know what? Let's have a look. When I actually checked the mod, it's probably changed by now, but this had like no people actually having a look at it, and not a lot of downloads. So I'd be surprised if this doesn't get a lot more, because it does seem like they put quite a bit of effort into this. I mean, there does seem to be quite a bit in here. I'm trying to see like what the end goals are for Scotland here. As you can see, I'm going down the fascist path round here just to see what exactly this would look like at the end. On this left side, it seems pretty weak. You just take out Ireland, but the Honour the Battle of the Boyne keeps going. And let's see, second Welsh revival. You just destroy the Welsh, and I'm assuming there's probably some way for you to get, yeah, there you go, get your cause on everything. I mean, I guess it makes sense, you know, you're Northern Ireland, you can either take over all of Ireland or do some absolutely unhinged things. I mean, it does kind of make sense if you're Northern Irish, you'd want to retake Scotland. It's kind of cool. Well, not really cool. I mean, it's cool that they've even thought about putting any of this to work. I mean, the communist path over here seems kind of absolutely schizophrenic in a lot of ways. I looked at the bottom here, and, you know, national liberation, go to war with Ireland. You know, Ireland united under the Starry Plough. Sure, you get yourself a few cores on Ireland, your secular policies, and then destroy the US. I mean, that's just the US flag. I don't think you actually destroy the US. You just get attack bonuses on the UK. Ireland sucks. And then the Petorian state, you do actually get attack bonus against the US. I mean, I'm not too sure if Northern Ireland's going to be able to do that. But, you know, if you're going to play this mod, let me know if it's possible. And lastly, let's look at Scotland. Scotland, what do you work with? What's the end goal over here? American entry. Scotland proposed entry into the anti-communist bloc. Okay. Man, this focus tree is definitely all over the place. It's kind of like glitching out as well. You see that? It's just twitching around a bit. That's not me. I like this one where you just cooperate with the English down here. You just get revived British stoicism, where you just get everyone as a puppet. Then you remake the kingdom. You can get the colonies back. You get the Irish question. You know, it's just a good old British time over here. Yeah, not so much on the left side, I've noticed. If you go revolutionary Scotland, I think there's a lot more of a bloodbath. Although you do still get the request a bit of land. Look, you can just request Brittany. You can do the Celtic Union right there. The American Nightmare. That's beautiful. All right, hold on. Bring the revolution to Germany and then integrate German lands. We will call all of Germany European Union. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of stuff in here. But yeah, these look like they could be a little bit of fun. I don't really have any reason to play them. You know, any focus tree that's kind of like this, you can kind of assume they're going to be super overpowered, and yeah, this definitely looks like it. All right, now for our last mod. It's actually a pretty huge one, so I actually need to go reboot the game and downgrade, actually. This might just look like a very normal Hearts of Iron 4 screen, nothing crazy here. What mod did you download, iSorrow Productions? Well, here's the thing. It's actually a mod that technically is just a redux of the Napoleonic Wars mod, which I've never actually played, but it also hasn't been updated in like 2 years, which is why I've never played it. This, though, I think is a continuation to make it actually work. And already you can kind of see why there's they'd probably abandon developing it if they're going through all of these different scenarios. But it must have gone up on the workshop pretty recently. I can't remember just off the top of my head when this actually was uploaded, but it was on the newest page, so it was within the past 2 weeks, and I didn't really see a lot of people playing it, so I'm just gonna have a quick little look. I did read the first scenario is obviously the one they put the most work into, and the fact it's actually doing a loading to boot it up, that says that says a lot. All right, you gotta appreciate Louis there. You can tell the centuries of inbreeding have gone straight to your head. It's probably PTSD for use for me. Kind of looks like that baby you showed on stream one time. I think at some point I'm actually gonna have to do like a proper game on this mod. But yeah, Napoleonic Wars Redux. I'm assuming, obviously, it's probably gonna focus a lot on the Napoleonic Wars. Probably not too much on anything else. We do have a lot of uncolonized land. I don't think India was technically looking like that, though. I do believe there was quite a bit there, but I'm assuming it's just content they haven't put in yet. So as of November 20th, 2025, the playable countries are France, Russia, and Prussia. The mod recommends that you play these. There is a division limit system. Use decision to spawn divisions. You can turn this off with the performance decision. All the coalitions are in the mod. You can go from 1789 to 1815, so it's quite a bit in there if you want to just play, well, these few countries. Now, obviously, I'm not going to be playing this through today. I think this deserves a main channel video, but we can have a quick, cheeky look. I can't take you seriously, Louis. All right, French focus tree. There is a hell of a lot in here. Oh my. Okay, and we've also got the decisions over here. Interesting that you actually spawn them. You cannot do any training at all. Maybe this is some sort of... Actually, this is probably just to limit the AI. They probably didn't know how to stop the AI actually building, so maybe the decisions actually do deal with that a lot better. Oh, they are pretty expensive though. It's a lot of manpower and a lot of equipment. I'm assuming the equipment has also been reworked. Actually, not a lot. What about the tech tree? Well then, we don't have any tech. Okay, so I'm assuming this is definitely then just focused purely on the actual war of, you know, the Napoleonic Wars Redux, which it does make sense, okay? Gotta say, you know, the HRE borders have never looked more beautiful than they have right now in Hoi 4 because... It's just not meant for Hoi 4, is it? In the slightest. I mean, interestingly enough, you know, they have actually gone ahead and put a whole bunch of portraits in here, albeit I'm assuming the best they could. I mean, they have, you know, they've got the work done. I'm surprised the original mod wasn't developed more. I'm assuming it's not being developed more if there's a Redux version of the mod, or specifically maybe they just brought it up to date. But yeah, okay, they have put the work in. I mean, probably a lot more work than the tomato concentrate mod. But we're not here to judge, okay? We don't know if that's true or not. I'm assuming if there's no tech, do you unlock any other upgrades? I'm assuming if you do, it's either going to be in your decisions tab or specifically... I love you. They've still got these decisions right here. Give refuge to Italian scientists, but Italy doesn't exist yet. What is an Italian German? What? A unified German state? Don't be so preposterous. Maybe you do get that tech upgrade though through the focus tree. Let me see if I can find anything. There is a lot in here, I'm gonna be real, so I definitely want to try this out fully on the main channel at some point, probably in January, and see if this is any good. But yeah, I cannot see anything about new tech or anything like that. Is it just the basic factory system as well? Yeah, in fact, because I'm on the new patch as well, we also got the reinforced electrical grid. Makes sense in 1789, you know, future proof of that. I was clicking around looking at other people's focus trees, seeing if they do have any, and yeah, they have something. What is this? I'm assuming this is just for the future, but yeah. Oh, I had the lag as well when you click on it. Look at that. This mod definitely has a way to go. I do find it really funny. If you look around at all these European portraits, you know, a lot of them, they're pretty good. Some of them are a little goofy. I mean, yeah, I guess they can find the imperial city of Memmingen, guys, because it's Bob Brown. But yeah, you know, a few of these European portraits are pretty goofy. Like, look at that one, that's pretty funny. But I mean, you go look at the Great Qing. was bro seen? Did they show the emperor before getting this portrait? Let's go look at the Americans as well. 1789, so America's still a very fledgling state, and they've still got George Washington, and we've got like the Vermont Republic and the Iroquois led by Jim Brown. Don't forget the Wabanaki Confederation right there. My absolute Alex Wilson of the Wabanaki. That's a great name though. I love that Wabanaki. Oh man, they got big plans for the Americans as well, because not only do they have this big block of focuses over here, they've also got the Iron Curtain right next to it. Yeah, it is definitely a very early days mod. I think, they have claimed that there is playable stuff in there. I'm going to check actually. Let's go look at a few of those later time scenarios, see if any of them actually have anything in it. Fast forward to 1812. We'll look at France as well, now firmly under Napoleon, looking pretty damn good on the map as well. And yep, you can definitely tell. Wait, there's this big line go. Oh, yeah, of course it goes over here. follow the yellow brick road. Definitely got a ways to go with this mod. I think you should maybe condense a few of these scenarios down. This is definitely a very ambitious mod, I gotta say that much. We got our grand army over here as well, on the verge of going into Russia. Guarantee this is going to go well, boys. I might unpause actually and just see what happens if we frontline into Russia here. Unpause, the game immediately crashed. It did not like that at all. But yeah, I think that's all we have to really say about the mod though. It looks pretty good, pretty promising in a lot of ways. I'm definitely going to do a full video on this at some point. I'll leave all of these mods linked down below as well, and hopefully Sweeney's put them on screen if I somehow forgot at some point. Although I don't know if you're really going to want to play with the tomato replaces coal mod. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed another little bit of slop today, and if you did, feel free to leave a like, subscribe down below, and hopefully, next video, we're going to have a peek behind Swimmy's boxes, and there's hopefully no more horrors.